Good afternoon, welcome to South Korea. This is first impressions of Seoul, and if you've done like I've done, which is arrive in South Korea from another country, you'll probably land in Incheon International Airport, which actually isn't in Seoul. So, first task is to find out how to get to the city.
I followed the signs for the airport railroad.
Got where the airport railroad is. There's all stop train tickets there, and then on the other side as you come in, the orange one says express train. That sounds like it might be a bit more of me.
Please select the number of passengers and press the confirm button.
The boarding pass has been printed.
After acquiring my ticket and watching the world go by for 40 minutes, I'd finally arrived at my destination.
This is it. Seoul, the capital of South Korea, my first time in this country. And it is freezing.
With the temperature firmly in the single digits, the 40-minute walk from Seoul Station wasn't exactly inviting. But this gate, hidden amongst the bustling city, was gorgeous. Cold but excited, I arrived in Myeongdong and was ready to dive into the heart of Seoul's vibrant streets.
Just leaving the hotel now. I think it's dipped below 0 degrees. It is so cold here in Seoul. But what I'm going to do to begin with, I'm going to head back to where that really busy street was. Maybe try a bit of food.
Seoul is divided into over 20 neighborhoods, but most people only know one: Gangnam.
Wow. This place is incredibly busy. This is like I suppose the crossroads of this main street. I mean, I'm assuming it's the main street. It's the only street that I've actually seen so far. I mean, there's Myeongdong Theatre, so I assume it's maybe like a cultural arts district potentially. But this road looks really cool.
Right, time to get some food.
Hello there. Who should I get? 3. Mix, yeah. What is in them? Kimchi, pork, and chicken. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm eating. It's really good. Right. I started walking and then I ate this one. As you can see, it's red. It's kimchi. And it's very spicy. This is one thing that I noticed actually on the walk over to the hotel. There's very few bins around, which is pretty strange. But perhaps even stranger, despite the lack of bins, Seoul is actually a very clean city with not much rubbish lying around.
I then listened to this very talented musician called Kim Si-do sing for a bit, before fancying another bite to eat.
Hello. One, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh, really dropped it. Wouldn't have been good. Oh my god. I've gone on my jacket. I don't know what the... it's like white chocolate. Can't be white chocolate. Tastes amazing though.
Covered in a mystery white liquid, I fancied a drink.
After the dumplings and the cheese, I'm now incredibly thirsty. But all of like the shops around here are mainly just like cosmetics, makeup, and skincare. So I want to find like a convenience store where I can find maybe potentially an unusual something to drink.
Convenience stores are everywhere in Seoul, with a fine selection of drinks. I didn't really fancy peach yogurt water or pear puree, so I got myself this, because it looked like milk, and I like milk. Oh, and some sweets too. And then the transaction was complete, and I was in for a surprise when I opened that milk.
Let's see what this drink is like then. I don't know if it's milk, but it's very like liquidy. Oh, it's fizzy. Could it be fizzy milk? That would be rough. I think it is fizzy milk. I quite like it. Who knew fizzy milk could be so nice? As I was going into K-Market just then, I saw these like nuts outside, but they look kind of like cool nuts. They had loads of different flavours with faces on, and there's like a bigger store here, which I think is endorsed by these people, BTS, so I think they're quite well known around here, around these parts, but they've got a whole store, so I'm going to look around.
Now, since filming this video, I've actually tried some of these nuts in Hong Kong, and they are actually really, really nice. So if you ever see them, make sure you try some. Oh, and they've got drinks too. Another thing I found fascinating about Korea is that everything seems to be cute. Phone cases, keychains, all have faces on, and there are so many plushies everywhere. I then spent way too much time watching a robotic dog that just showed up and started headbutting the no entry sign. It was very entertaining. It suddenly became self-aware too and started chasing its tail, and even did this handstand. I mean, come on, that balance is very impressive. And it was actually a very polite dog as well. I mean, look, waving at its fans. And then for the grand finale, it spotted a couple in the crowd and did this.
That dog has got to be one of the most low maintenance ones you can get. You don't need to feed it, but you do need to feed me, and I think it's time for another snack. A lamb stick.
And this lamb stick seemed pretty good value for 9,001.
Thank you, mate.
They are huge and cooked right in front of you.
Yes, please.
I also think I was a bit overconfident asking for extra spice though. He really did lather it on.
Thank you.
Now, in my personal opinion, Korean spice has a big kick to it. But it honestly took me a second to realise just how much he put on.
I don't know if he spread the spice. Oh, no, he did. Oh, wow. It's a shame I finished that fizzy milk.
Now, you can't visit Seoul or indeed South Korea without hearing K-pop or seeing photos of the idols everywhere. I went into this store, which has so much merch and collectibles on sale, and it's very, very impressive just how popular they are.
I think I'm going to get one more bit of food, and it is my favourite snack, marshmallows, but with a twist.
Yep, these ones have ice cream in the middle.
Hello, mate. Can I get the vanilla?
Now, this may sound childish for a man of 28, but I genuinely love marshmallows.
Thank you.
I think it comes from being a kid and loving camping and toasting them over a fire. That was honestly one of my favourite things to do. And look at that. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank you. I'm just thinking, I feel like a dog, you know, when you give a dog like a treat and it takes it away from everyone to go and eat it in peace. I feel like that's what I've done every single time with these ones. But this is Marshmallow Ice Cream. To be honest, I just want the outside. Marshmallows are genuinely my favourite food. Got it around my mouth. Oh well, it's nice. Oh, got it on my nose. It's good though. I can't complain. Oh look, very festive. You know, I can tell I'm absolutely going to love this place. I'm going to love Seoul. I love it already. I've been here for, I don't know, 5 hours and already having a great time. Make sure you watch the other videos because I'm going to be doing some very, very fun things over the next couple of days. I've got 5 days here in total, 4 to go. See you soon.